Thanks for joining me. I'm going to start our practice with a poem called Instructions for the Journey by Pat Schneider. The self you leave behind is only a skin you have outgrown. Don't grieve for it. Look to the wet, raw, unfinished self, the one you are becoming. The world too sheds its skin. Politicians, cataclysms, ordinary days. It's easy to lose this tenderly unfolding moment. Look for it as if it were the first green blade after a long winter. Listen for it as if it were the first clear tone in a place where dawn is heralded by bells. And if all that fails, wash your dishes, rinse them, stand in your kitchen at your sink, let cold water run between your fingers, feel it. So wherever you are, whoever you are, notice that you're here. Notice your body, the miraculous breath. Notice your seat on the chair, on the floor, on the cushion. Perhaps you're standing, so notice your feet on the earth, in your shoes. Just notice. Just notice. Bring your full attention to the breath. And notice the full breath from the very beginning of your inhale to the slight pause at the top before you let go and exhale, and follow that breath fully. Just follow it. Maybe take a nice deep breath here so you can really be aware of the breath. Breathing in, hold just slightly at the top, and breathing out longer than your inhale. Let your exhale melt you into your seat, into the earth, onto your cushion, and then again. And now let any control of the breath go and simply breathe. Allowing your mind to settle. Maybe first noticing your mind, noticing, is it here? Is it still in the past? Thinking it can change the past with its thoughts and worries? Or is it in the future? Thinking it can control the future by making plans and strategies. See if you can invite the mind to be with the breath, to breathe in and notice that I'm breathing in, and to breathe out and notice that I'm breathing out. This is meditation. Being in this moment, like the poem said, when we wash the dishes, we should simply be washing the dishes, feeling it all. So this practice of meditation is about being and feeling it all without getting hooked into the story or the narrative. Meditation isn't about clearing the mind or ignoring the mind. It's about watching the mind, learning from the mind, and teaching the mind. Our mind is not the enemy. It's only when our mind controls us that it can be harmful. But if we control the mind and ask it gently to help us in discerning, then the mind can be a trusted friend. And so in meditation, we gently begin to teach the mind to settle, to quiet. We continue again and again to introduce the mind to the breath. When the mind gets excited and tries to pull us into the past or the future, we smile. We smile. And we say, isn't that something the way the mind works? And again, with all the gentleness we can muster, we bring it back to the breath. Just release any control that you're holding on to, anything that you're trying to control. Just let go. Feel it in your body. As we let go of control, see if there's a way to loosen any tension in your face, neck, shoulders, arms. Just let it go. For these next few minutes, there's nothing to do and nowhere to go. Notice what happens inside you when I say that there's nothing to do and nowhere to go. For some of us, that signals our body and mind to relax, but for others, it causes tension and fear because it's something so foreign. We literally need to practice being here now, not doing, simply being. And so what do we do when our nervous system tenses during meditation? We take a deeper breath. We take a couple of deep breaths or a big sigh, and we return to center. We return to presence. Breathing in, I know I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I know I'm breathing out. That's the only task right now is breathing in and breathing out. And that's actually happening for you. You're simply joining the rhythm of it during this practice. Being one with the breath, being breathed by the breath. Meditation is a beautiful practice to help us be friends with everything, with the pain in our neck, with the dog barking next door, with a siren or someone dropping a dish. We simply just let it all be as we sit and breathe. We don't judge, oh, I don't like that sound, or I do like this sound. We simply just let sound be sound. We let thoughts be thoughts. We let feelings be feelings. We do not need to create a story around that. And in fact, my practice is when I start creating a story, I smile. I smile. Sometimes put my hands on my heart. And then I focus on the breath. Sometimes putting a hand on my belly or my chest to be connected to the breathing in and the breathing out. And then my mind settles again until the next plate drops or the next dog barks. And sometimes I have to continue practicing letting go again and again and again. But it's so worth it when the snow globe of my mind finally settles and I get even a few moments of peace, a few moments of pause, a few moments of calm. Trust me, I understand when the mind is super busy. I've been meditating for decades and still the mind can really leap and run. But the main thing I've learned through practicing meditation is not to get upset by it, not to fight it, to continue breathing. I've meditated with severe anxiety and learned to sit through it. I've meditated with the busiest monkey mind ever and learned to sit through it. I've meditated being drowsy and learned to sit through it. And then I can take those lessons off of the cushion, out of the meditation practice, and use it in my daily life. No reason to panic when any of those conditions happen. Just keep breathing. Just keep smiling or crying or whatever emotion catches you in a moment, because it all changes. I'm still with you, just sitting here, breathing in and out, following each breath, attending to my monkey mind when I need to, smiling at any distraction, and basking in any peace I find. Grateful for the gift that is sitting in meditation. Grateful for the practice. We'll end our practice with a very short poem by David White called Enough. Enough. These few words are enough. If not these words, this breath, if not this breath, this sitting here, this opening to the life we have refused again and again and again until now, until now. Be well, my friends. And if you like this meditation, leave me a little comment. Wishing you all peace, all peace.